And I'm using that Shimano Corrado BFS XG on the Ugly Stick Graphite Elite Ugly Stick Ultralight. So it's rated at 132 to 1/4 ounce, 2 to 6 pound test line. I've got 6 pound test line, Stren Mono, and that 1/16 ounce Rooster tail. And the plan was we were going to do some striped bass fishing, but that fell through. So we ended up going over here to Oklahoma City, Norman, Oklahoma, just south of Oklahoma City. And we're just trying to see what we can do a little ultralight bait casting with the Rooster tails. Earlier we went out with some jug lines, didn't get any hits there. Did try a shad wrap and got some white bass to strike, as well as some yellow bass casting from a pier. There's a hit. All right, but right now we're just kind of playing around, see what strikes on a rooster tail. Fished up close over here in the shallows just by the rocks. Ooh, there's a little bass looking at it. Ooh, he tagged it. All right, so there are some little guys over here, and this is a little live bait finesse systems rod that I'm going to be using for live lining some for different fish and whatnot. In this case, I did some live lining with some bluegill and did well with a fish or two. There we go. And then also did some live lining with some shad and got some hits, but it was really the bluegill that did better. Okay, so there we go. First fish of the day is going to be a little bass on the rooster tail. Now, let me go get the forceps out. Get them undone here. Bear with me. Okay, all right, let's get him back in the water. All right, he's back. All right, and over here in Norman, Oklahoma at Thunderbird Lake. And we're fishing ultralight bait casting gear, specifically the BFS Shimano Corrado. And I just caught and released a little bass, and just kind of fishing here in the rocks. We're a little stained, but I can still see clear enough in the water to actually see some of the fish kind of tail at it and strike. So I can see them here. It's mainly bluegill, some kind of long ear perch, and then these little bass. I did see a decent looking catfish earlier go by, and that was pretty cool, but he didn't want to strike anything that we put out, including those jug lines. All right, bear with me. I gotta go and untangle what I just had. Looks like I got a little tango here from Mr. Bass that I just caught and released. Almost got it. Okay. Again, I'm at Thunderbird Lake, Norman, Oklahoma, and we are fishing for whatever bites on this rooster tail. All right, and so far it's been just a small bass. Okay. And as I was saying, we did some jug lining earlier and struck out, went with some shad and whatnot. And yeah, we put him out on this point here and did not luck out. Did have a couple of hits on some white bass and yellow bats. Oops, got stuck. Hope I'm on a rock. All right, bear with me. Let me see if I can get them loose. All right, come on, come on. All right, just come on. There we go. Came loose. All right, nice. All right, so this is a shallow area of the area, and I could see the rocky shoreline. And if I just reel it in slow, usually something will come up right behind it and tail at it. And actually, they'll even hit as I'm bringing it up close to the pier. So I'll bring it all the way in. There's one. He's already tapping it. Nope, I didn't get it that time. All right. Hollow dust. Okay, what's he doing? That's not lava, huh? He's fishing. Yeah, I'm fishing. All right, and again, I'm using some ultralight gear, ultralight bait finesse style. And it's the Shimano Corrado BFS XG for the extra gear. And I'm just using a yellow rooster tail, 1/16 ounce. And I'm dragging it slow. And let's see if we can get something to strike. All right, let's go back out this way. And the rod I'm using is a 7-foot ugly stick from Shakespeare. It's the Graphite Elite series. And let's just see if we'll get another little Mr. Bass to hit, or maybe a little Mr. Bluegill. Okay, let's bring it in close. Okay, let's try it again. Kind of flip it out here to the rocks. All right, let's just take it in here. All right, I see there's something tailing at it. Little guy. Little bluegill looking thing, just kind of nipped at it. Let's go back this way. All right. And this is the pier over here at Thunderbird Lake in Norman, Oklahoma. And we'll just fish this rooster tail slow, steady retrieve. There's the hit. Oh, lost him. Came off. Real quick nip at the lure. Let's see who's on here. Oh, love my GX2. Oh yeah, this thing could definitely cast and take a beating. Definitely like the Ugly Stick series. And the graphite or the GX2 definitely does come in lighter. This is the Elite, and so far I've caught some pretty decent fish on it. Catfish as well as bass. Using, right now it's 6-pound test line, 6-pound test mono. Okay, let's see if we can get Mr. Fishy to shoot again, or strike again. All right, okay. It's funny, as I bring it in, and it gets closer in, just out of the blue, you'll see something kind of run out of the rocks and kind of nip at it. All right, and it's not very deep here, but it does get deep fairly quickly. Once you get off that one point over here, it'll drop pretty quickly. That's where we set our jug lines earlier. And unfortunately, it was not a good day when it came to fishing. Oh, we got a fish on. Another bass. Basalito. Not a bruiser, but definitely makes for some fun fishing. Okay. All right, and then, yeah, we were planning on some striped bass, but it looks like the generation schedule just didn't work out for us. So we opted to just kind of stay local here and see what we could do. Did find out that the Oklahoma State Fair is going on this weekend here over there at the Oklahoma City State Fairgrounds. Kind of thinking about maybe we should just make a little run over there at some point while we're here. Normally I'm in Texas this weekend. Oh, there's a hit. Oh, he's fighting good. All right, another, oh, what is this? Long ear perch maybe? Let's see. No, it's a sunfish. Okay, so definitely like the rooster tail. Key thing about a rooster tail, fish it slow, just enough to keep the blade moving, and you shouldn't have any, oh, man down. All right, shouldn't have any issue catching a fish or two. All right. Okay, let's just try again. All right, let's see if we can get another strike on the old rooster tail. Okay. We'll just do a steady retrieve. See if we can just get them to come right into the lure. And that one hit fairly close to the rocks. This one's, I'm taking it further out this time. And I can see the lure just under the water. And I'm looking to see if something's tailing behind it. Nope, not that time. All right, let's go try it again. Okay. And when I fish with the 7-foot rod, I tend to cast two-handed with it versus one-handed, and I'm getting a good feel for it now. Normally I use side cast with 4.5-foot ultralight rods when I am bait finesse fishing, but one of the viewers had suggested with the 7-foot rod to use the leverage of that 7-foot rod to cast with it instead of trying to pushing it hard and end up tangling or kind of whipping the rod on you. And I've noticed that I've gotten much better doing the two-handed, just a steady stroke, and it seems to cast the rooster tail no problem, and I don't get that whippy action that ends up getting me a backlash. So shout out to that individual on one of these live streams saying some good tips there. All right, catch anything, yeah, some bluegill, some bass. Not big, just little guys. And I'm just mainly working the shallows here. And what's cool, I've got my polarized glasses. I can kind of just see the lure, the blade turning slowly. And sure enough, you'll see a shadow come up right behind it, and then you'll see the fish take. So it's pretty cool, sort of seeing the strike before it happens. And let me see. Oh, there's a tap. Came at it. Little guy tapped. There, another one. Another one. There we go. That was 3 in a row. And I think those were some little bass. Okay. And you can see it with this 1/16 ounce lure. I'm casting it no problem on this bait caster. And again, for those that just joined, it's the Shimano Corrado BFS XG. And it's one I've been educating my thumb with more recently, just because I want to be able to cast some lightweight lures as well as some lightweight bait fish, some live bait fishing, free lining, no weights, nothing, just the hook and the bait itself. All right, let's see if we'll get another one to hit here. Slow retrieve, watching for a strike. You'll see a flash every once in a while when they're nipping at it. And then that's pretty cool. Let's go further out now, see if anything's lurking down there. Okay. I'm gonna hold my rod lower in the water, see if it could run deeper too. Okay. And I'm fishing a pier over here at Thunderbird Lake in Norman, Oklahoma. Oh, there was a tap. Shoot, he didn't go for it. You can see here, and then out there, you're seeing some or hearing some fish jumping, so they're active. And we just need them to be active on this rooster tail here. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see if Mr. Bass or Mr. Bluegill want to play. And as I get in closer, I'll slow it down. I had several bass come up and just, there they go. They're nipping at it right there as I let it sink. I can see them flash right, just nip, real quick nip at it. Okay. All right, getting a little overheating warning on my phone, so the live stream may just shut down on me for no reason other than my phone's overheating, so bear with me. I'll just keep fishing here for about the next 5 minutes, and let's see where it takes us. Do appreciate y'all joining today. I'll do these live streams impromptu where we're at, and because I use this Android phone and a neck harness and just a microphone that I attach, a little microphone that I attach it. I can set these up fairly quickly, like within 5 minutes I'm already able to stream. But I do find that the max I can do on a stream is 2 hours because the battery on my phone will run out. And then on these hot days like this, I'll get an overheat. Phone was overheating from, well, it was a hot day. But anyways, did get a few fish or two, and now I just got to let the phone cool down a little bit more, and I'll be back out there again. Appreciate y'all joining. Next time, I'll catch y'all there, and good luck and good fishing.